Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another video. I hope everyone's having a great day. Before watching the video, please subscribe and like it. After a long period of silence, uncertainty, and speculation, fans of the beloved reality television series, Chrisley Knows Best, are finally getting the update they have been waiting for. The show that once offered a front row seat to the glamorous, humorous, and occasionally chaotic lives of Todd, Julie, and their children is preparing for a long-anticipated return with Season 8, bringing a wave of both excitement and questions. The Chrisley family has been through an emotional whirlwind over the past few years, and now as the dust begins to settle, a new chapter appears to be on the horizon, ready to unfold on screen once again. Chrisley Knows Best began as a look into the high-energy Southern lifestyle of Todd Chrisley, a wealthy and outspoken real estate mogul who quickly became known for his biting wit, impeccable style, and unconventional parenting approach. Alongside his wife Julie and their children, the show became a massive hit, charming viewers with its combination of humor, heartfelt moments, and relatable family dynamics. It became more than just a reality show. It was a weekly connection to a family that felt equal parts glamorous and grounded. Over the years, the series evolved, and so did the Chrisley family. Viewers watched the children grow up, face new challenges, start their own ventures, and navigate the ever-changing world of fame while still being anchored by their parents' strong and often hilarious influence. The show carved out a loyal fanbase, drawn not just to the luxury, but to the love that clearly held the family together through thick and thin. However, the last few seasons took a dramatic turn as legal issues surrounding Todd and Julie cast a shadow over their future. On screen, the couple faced intense public scrutiny, courtroom battles, and ultimately convictions that led to time behind bars. The uncertainty surrounding their situation left fans heartbroken and confused, with many wondering whether they would ever see the family together on screen again, or if the Chrisleys would fade into reality television memory. But despite the controversy and legal troubles, hope remained strong among fans and family alike. The Chrisleys always emphasized faith, resilience, and unity in the face of adversity, and it appears that spirit has carried them to a new beginning. Season 8 of Chrisley Knows Best is not just another season. It represents a comeback, a resurrection of a brand that was nearly silenced by scandal, and a reaffirmation of the bonds that made them household names in the first place. While official announcements have been carefully worded, the buzz surrounding the new season has been undeniable. Sources close to the production suggest that the family is eager to tell their story in their own words, free from. The wait is finally over for fans of the Chrisley family, as the new season of Chrisley Knows Best gears up for a highly anticipated return to television screens everywhere. After a long silence marked by personal trials, legal battles, and emotional reckonings, the beloved reality show is preparing to make a dramatic and heartfelt comeback, promising a season unlike any before, full of revelations, renewed family bonds, and a new perspective shaped by the challenges the Chrisleys have faced behind closed doors and in the public eye. From the moment the series first aired, it quickly captured the hearts of viewers who were drawn to the unapologetic charm of Todd Chrisley, the witty, sharp-tongued, and fashion-obsessed patriarch whose love for his family was as loud as his designer wardrobe. Alongside his wife Julie and their children, the show offered a glimpse into a life of Southern extravagance, blended with everyday parenting struggles, moral lessons, and moments of faith that gave the show its emotional core. For years, the Chrisleys were America's favorite perfectly imperfect family, and their show became a staple in homes that laughed, cried, and learned right along with them. But behind the scenes, the family was navigating a growing storm, one that would eventually spill into the public with intense scrutiny and high-profile court proceedings, as Todd and Julie became entangled in a legal case that led to serious consequences. What had once been a life of spotlight and celebration became one of reflection, resilience, and survival. Through it all, the show paused production, leaving fans to wonder if they would ever see their favorite reality family together again. Now, with the announcement of the new season, comes a wave of hope and curiosity. This isn't just a continuation of Chrisley Knows Best, it's a reintroduction to a family that has been through the fire and come out the other side changed, but not broken. According to insiders, the upcoming season will still feature the signature humor, heart, and family dynamics that viewers know and love, but it will also go deeper, pulling back the curtain on the emotional journey the Chrisleys have taken and what they've learned along the way. The children who have grown up in front of the cameras are now stepping into larger roles, not just within the show, but within the family itself, with Todd and Julie having faced time apart due to their legal situation. The spotlight has shifted to Savannah, Chase, and Grayson, who have taken on more responsibility and more emotional weight than ever before. Savannah, in particular, has emerged as a central figure, a steady voice for the family, who has balanced Gray's strength and an unshakable loyalty to her parents throughout the toughest period of their lives. The new season is expected to explore how the family coped with their separation, how they maintained faith and unity, even when the walls seemed to close in, and how their love for one another served as the anchor through every storm. While many questions remain unanswered, fans can expect to see a version of the Chrisleys that is more honest, more grounded, and more aware of the fragility of the life they built and the strength it took to keep it together. This season also aims to reconnect with the fan base that never gave up on the family. Thousands continued to show support on social media, sent prayers, and offered kind words during their darkest moments. That loyalty is not lost on the Chrisleys, and they are reportedly committed to using this season as a way to say thank you and to share their truth on their own terms, in their own voices, and without the filters of tabloid headlines or legal documents. Production sources suggest that the tone of the new episodes will reflect a blend of the old and the new. The playful banter, the family outings, the life lessons, and the memorable one-liners from Todd will still be part of the journey, but woven into those lighter moments will be themes of healing, accountability, forgiveness, and transformation. It is a season about second chances and about the power of family to endure even the most difficult tests of faith and character. While some critics have questioned whether the Chrisleys should return to television at all given the controversies surrounding them, their supporters argue that the show has always been about growth, learning from mistakes, and keeping love at the center of it all. This season may be their most important, yet not just in terms of entertainment, but as a testament to the human capacity to fall and rise again. The Chrisleys know that this moment is bigger than ratings. It is about reclaiming their narrative and reminding the world who they really are beyond the headlines. Networks are reportedly preparing a major promotional rollout for the new season, recognizing the public's renewed interest and the emotional gravity surrounding the family's return. Teaser trailers have hinted at intense conversations, emotional reunions, and plenty of classic Chrisley humor. Todd remains the heart of the show, with his unfiltered observations and colorful personality, but this time viewers will also see more of his vulnerabilities, his regrets, his hope, and his unwavering belief in family as life's greatest blessing. Julie, too, will have her own space to be seen and heard. She has always been the quiet strength behind the family, the one who held everything together with kindness, grace, and determination. Her presence in the new season will provide emotional depth and a chance for fans to reconnect with the woman who has inspired many with her dignity and faith in the face of adversity. There is no doubt that the Chrisleys have changed, but change doesn't mean the end, it means evolution, and that is what this new season promises to deliver: a story of evolution, love, redemption, and resilience, all told through the lens of one of television's most unforgettable families. The return of Chrisley Knows Best is not just the return of a show, it's the return of a voice that never truly went silent and of a family that never gave up on each other or their faith. As the premiere draws near, anticipation continues to build, and fans are once again ready to open their hearts and homes to the Chrisleys, ready to laugh, cry, and believe with them once more in a journey that proves no matter how far you fall, family, faith, and love can always lead you once again to the next generation of the Chrisley family as Growing Up Chrisley prepares for its long-awaited update. Fans who have followed the journeys of Chase and Savannah Chrisley are eager to see what lies ahead for the siblings who have grown up in front of the cameras, but now find themselves navigating adulthood in the most public of ways. After a season of uncertainty marked by personal challenges, family upheaval, and the overwhelming pressure of expectations, the two are stepping forward with a fresh perspective, renewed energy, and more determination than ever before. Growing Up Chrisley originally spun off from the wildly popular Chrisley Knows Best, offering fans a deeper look at the independent lives of Chase and Savannah as they moved away from the family home and into the real world, with all the joys, struggles, and hilarious mishaps that come with growing up on camera. Their charm, sibling banter, and fierce loyalty to each other quickly won over viewers who felt they were watching not just a reality show, but a true coming-of-age story unfold in real time. From new apartments to career dreams to personal relationships, the siblings invited fans into the messiness and magic of their post-teen years. Savannah, the fashion-savvy beauty queen with a sharp mind, an even sharper sense of style, and Chase, the carefree thrill-seeker with a big heart and an even bigger sense of humor, balanced each other in a way only siblings can. While their personalities often clashed, their love and support for one another remained the bedrock of the show. But everything changed when the Chrisley family faced its most public and painful challenge. The legal troubles of their parents, Todd and Julie, cast a long shadow over their lives, both on and off screen, as the family fought to maintain their faith, unity, and public image. Savannah and Chase were thrust into new roles, ones that required maturity, strength, and sacrifice. Suddenly, Growing Up Chrisley was no longer just about young adults learning to live on their own. It became a real-life lesson in resilience, responsibility, and redefining identity under extraordinary circumstances. Now, as news begins to emerge about the future of Growing Up Chrisley, fans are getting their first glimpse into what the next chapter will hold. While the official release of new episodes is still under wraps, the tone surrounding the update is one of growth, both personal and emotional. Chase and Savannah are not the same young adults viewers first met. They have been changed by life, by loss, by public scrutiny, and by the kind of deep internal reflection that only comes through trials. Savannah has taken on an even greater role within the family. She has become the emotional anchor for her younger siblings and a fierce advocate for her parents, speaking out publicly in defense of Todd and Julie. While balancing the weight of her own heartbreak, she has shared glimpses of her struggles with vulnerability, faith, and the burden of being strong. When the world expects nothing less, fans have rallied around her, admiring her strength, while recognizing the toll it takes to be both a daughter and a protector. Chase, on the other hand, has embraced growth in his own way, showing maturity in moments where his carefree image used to dominate. While he still brings laughter and lightness to any situation, there is a deeper version of Chase, now one who has learned to value time, family, and loyalty above all else. He has also begun exploring more serious personal goals and relationships, giving fans a more introspective side that has long been beneath the surface, but now shines through in powerful ways. Together, the two continue to share a bond that is both heartwarming and real. Their sibling connection remains one of the most genuine elements of the franchise, and it's clear that whatever the future holds, they are walking through it side by side. Sources close to the production suggest that the show's new direction will reflect these deeper emotional layers, while still preserving the humor, charm, and family-first focus that made it such a hit in the first place. The update on Growing Up Chrisley also comes with questions about its format and future direction. Will the show shift to focus more on the siblings as caretakers for the younger Chrisleys? Will it address the family's ongoing legal and emotional struggles head-on, or will it pivot to highlight new ventures, romantic relationships, or personal growth journeys? Fans are eager for answers, but more importantly, they're eager for authenticity. And it seems that is exactly what Chase and Savannah and both siblings are also exploring: opportunities beyond reality television. From fashion lines to podcasts to social causes, they are building personal brands rooted in their values, experiences, and individual passions. Savannah has spoken publicly about launching faith-based projects that offer hope and support to others facing adversity, while Chase has hinted at creative ventures that reflect his love for storytelling, humor, and heart. These pursuits may become part of the new content strategy, giving fans a fuller picture of who they are becoming outside of their famous last name. The Chrisley legacy has never been just about perfection. It's been about perseverance through conflict and comedy, through heartache and healing. The update on Growing Up Chrisley serves as a reminder that no matter how public a life may be, the personal journey continues behind the scenes, and sometimes it's the quiet victories, the small acts of love, and the private moments of courage that shape the strongest stories of all. As the family begins to step back into the spotlight with a mix of humility and hope, fans are preparing to embrace the next phase of their story. With open hearts, the support for the siblings remains steadfast, not because of what they have or how they look, but because of how they love, fight, and grow together in the face of overwhelming odds. Growing Up Chrisley is no longer just a catchy title. It is a lived truth for Chase, Savannah, and the entire family. And as they continue to evolve, so too does the show, capturing a real and raw portrait of what it means to grow up in the most complex yet beautiful ways possible. The update may be just the beginning of a new journey, but for fans it feels like a homecoming long overdue. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.